morning and hello, I'm Professor Code. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Review for Wednesday the 16th of November 2022. Nothing to review for yesterday because we had no bets, so the account's static at 52.9 units in profit, 53 roughly, from a peak of 72. Today we've got no filter 1, which is our structural filter, got no ratio, we do have an alternate, and we've got no N-1, which is our new filter. Excuse me. Right, we're at Warwick on the National Hunt today, novice hurdle class 4, 4-year-old plus 2 miles, good to soft. And that's modelled with a surface pace profile of 14.29, which is relevant when we talk about that in a minute. So we're going to have a go at laying the favourite here. So the favourite is this number 1 Gitch Gummy, 4-6 favourite, and we've managed to lay that at 1.77. So that's the equivalent of 1.30 roughly to 1, somewhere between 5 to 4 and 11 to 8 in traditional odds. So we've laid 0.7, so we've laid £1 basically per £8 unit. So effectively we've risked 77 pence per £8 unit to win £1, and in our case we're £77 to win 100 because we're 100 times bigger. This gives us an exposure of 0.1 of a unit, roughly, because our unit is £8 roughly. So, and we've got nearly 80 pence at risk there. So that's a tenth. So that gives you an idea. So so that's where we are with that. What don't we like about this horse then if we've laid it? Well, it's had 2 runs. It Kempton All Weather, 2 mile good, National Hunt flat. It won that race. And the key to this is that Kempton is modelled at 13.86. It's a lot quicker, and the going was good there. Likewise, next race was Stratford, 2 miles half a furlong good, novice hurdle, which is pretty much what this is. It won that again, but Stratford is quick again, 13.72. It's even quicker, and that was good going. Now, with the weather we're getting in the UK, this good to soft is likely to go more on the soft side. It's a slower surface, significantly slower, and these conditions are likely to not suit this horse, having looked at the way it runs and its pace profile. So and there's a few in there that will give it a good run for its money on the soft. So and we're risking relatively low amount to gain more. So that's what we're doing. We're having a go at that. So on the Forex front, it's come around finally. We're going to have a go at. We're going to be looking at the what is it? Let me just find it. The dollar CAD. So the dollar CAD, so the USD Canadian dollar as a pair. What's happening today? Well, we've got US retail sales, which are expected to come in at 0.3%. Previously it was 0.4%. So expected to have a drop off in retail sales. And we've also got CAD, CAD CPI, Consumer Price Index, which is expected to come in strong at 6.3%, and previously it was 6%. So that's expected to come in strong. Now we're reversing our thinking out on that. The dollar has been coming off. So the dollar index, so DXY, the dollar index has been coming off, and it's quite low. The US 10-year, which is the price of these bonds, has been on the up a bit, so yields are falling, which you'd expect a little bit from that. Gold's taken advantage of this soft dollar, so gold's come up a bit, and oil is dirging around sort of mid-range. Oil's not really paying any attention to those transmissions. And then you've got the bund, which is sort of mid-range, and the USD CAD has been the dollar was sold off the last day or so, and the USD CAD is quite depressed. So the analysts are expecting weak US data and strong CAD data, and the likelihood is that that will reverse out, or it may well do. So you're going to get strong US retail sales relatively, and a weaker CAD CPI, and that will give the dollar CAD a good spike to the upside. So that's what we're going to be doing. It's about 1:30 GMT, so 1:30, just after lunch time roughly. So it's going to be, that's what we're going to be doing. We're sticking a buy order in the dollar CAD, about 7, 8 to 10 points depending on its volatility, prior to the data, a couple of minutes before, making sure it doesn't get filled. And then hopefully we'll get this data reversal and we'll get a positive spike in the dollar CAD, and we'll be out fairly quickly, hopefully, with a good result on the trade. And if that doesn't happen, and the data comes in as expected, then we'll chop the order out. So that's what we're doing. So just to recap then, we haven't managed to get any win bets per se for a while, but we're having a little go at this lay bet on Warwick. Where is it? Where's the time on the Warwick? Warwick. I didn't even put the time. It's Warwick 1:15, so it's the 1:15 at Warwick. So it's early on. We're having a go at that on the basis of the surface pace profile is completely changed for this horse, and its form is based on faster surfaces on good going. So and we're having to go at a buy order on the dollar CAD later today. So that's where we are. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.